What's going on, guys? We got some Fortnite gameplay. We're starting off me, Miner, I Love Hayden, and just Carter and squads. As Hayden and Carter get knocked, as I'm trying to see what these enemies are at. Looks like there's a lot of them. There's a stormtrooper behind the tree. They get knocked. Trying to get the full kill. Looks like there's 3 players right in front of me, maybe 2. As all 2 of them are officially fully eliminated. They still got 1 teammate around though, so gotta be careful. Don't want to go for the revive right away. As I see a lot of teammates recently just doing that. They don't even look around or pay attention. I lost a game the other day. I don't remember who I was playing with, but somebody went for a revive. And there was a full team just sitting there waiting on them. Like, they didn't even look around to see if there's any teams like around the area. They just got killed right away. And it's like some players either just don't have the confidence to fight on their own, or they just always are worried about revives. And it can be very costly doing that. But right there was a good revive. So we got to get them some health. Gonna throw them a med kit. Got a rift as well. Got a purple gun, blue long range gun. Excited for the new season of Fortnite. I saw the map. It looks really clean. They brought Peter Griffin's skin. The bird is the word dance. I thought that was really dope for them to do that. And, you know, Fortnite's always changing stuff up, whether you like it or not. They always change stuff up, always have new maps, new skins, new emotes, everything going on in their game. They never mess around. And I know everybody wants the OG map all the time. I mean, it's going to get repetitive and burnt out. I mean, it's better for them to bring that out maybe once a year for like a month or something, just so people don't get burnt out, or bring another OG map back. Everybody likes it now, the OG map, because it's been years since it's been in here. But if you have it just full time, it's going to get old. So glad they're doing that. So got a knock a little while ago. There's 8 players remaining. As they're all here at Lazy Links. Like Lazy Links, it's a cool area. I see why a lot of people like landing here. As that player is officially eliminated. Their teammates behind them, they get knocked. Alpha player, so it's a 4-on-1. We got this. Looks like the other player's over here by the reboot van. Jump up, shoot them, and they're done. And that's a victory royale. We played that perfectly. Almost lost in the beginning, but it paid off. So it's me, DZ, and a random right here. And this was a pretty hectic fight because we're at Pleasant Park. And I like Pleasant Park. I think it's a cool area, very big, a lot of buildings, good loot, everything else here. But it can definitely be hectic as I knock King Destroyer over there trying to use the structure to his advantage. So his teammates are probably over there. Now DZ and the random, they were doing work in the beginning. But what they didn't want to do was run out there in the open like they did, because there's a whole team sitting there waiting on them. You have no cover. And I think the random kind of screwed us here because he just ran out there, didn't even look or nothing. So I end up knocking TTV Chase. His other teammate gets knocked as well. So there's 2 of them. There's 1 more. Can I get this fully team 3-on-1 wipe right here? As I got the shotgun. The other teammate of theirs going for the revive didn't even see me over there. I don't know if they weren't communicating or he just didn't know where I was at. But I got the full team wipe. Gonna revive Rubber right here. DZ unfortunately couldn't get him revived. They fully eliminated him. So I'm gonna go get his reboot card and get him back. Gonna throw my teammate a med kit just in case they need it. If you guys hear some noise in my background, it's because I'm in a new place right now for a little bit. So, you know, the windows kind of catch a lot of noise. If you guys hear like cars or something in the background, I don't know if you guys do or not, but if you guys hear that in the background, I apologize. So we're gonna get the reboot van, me and Rubber, get DZ back, make sure our team's good to go. So DZ is officially rebooted, and we are good. So this is the same game. This is the end of the game. We're at Risky Reels. It's a 3-on-1. We're in pretty good shape right here. So we saw him on the hill, so I'm gonna go ahead and rift to him. And I think my teammates were behind me. Gonna go ahead and get this game. Well, there's no point in playing it patiently. It's a 3-on-1. Just go ahead and get this W wrapped up here. So they didn't even see me landing to the last second. They missed their shots. Clean aim for the win, and that is a #1 victory royale. And this is a crazy clip right here. It's me, DZ, and 2 randoms. I think I added Frosty. There's his teams everywhere. Salty Springs, you guys know how Salty Springs can be. It can be hectic. It can be crazy, and definitely wasn't no different here as Leia gets knocked. Their teammate shooting somebody else gets knocked. Another one behind me, they're knocked. I had 3 kills up to this point, now 7. So got 4 right there. And there's more out in the hills. Gonna try to get some cover. There's just so much shooting going on. Sometimes you don't even know where anybody's even at. You're just looking to spray and pray at that point. DZ's got an enemy on him. They get knocked. Another one over here behind the tree. Aims a little off. Gotta reload. Getting hit a little bit. That player's one shot. My aim's off. Anonymous gets knocked. Teammate gets knocked. Friday is officially fully killed. Another one over here behind the tree. Don't really get a long range gun. They're knocked as well. Pony's officially eliminated. And there's another one on the hill. So right there, just got 13 kills alone. Had 3 at the beginning. Ended up getting 10 and racking up 13 just at Salty Springs. If you guys want to see the little clip of it, it's on the YouTube channel as well. I posted a few days ago. So make sure to check that out. So DZ's officially knocked. This was before that fight you guys just saw. That player's knocked. Bubbly Falcon. I said Bubbly Falcon is officially killed. The other 2 teammates are just sitting at the door. Didn't even look my direction. And then the final teammate's looking at DZ and they get fully killed. So definitely did not play that good at all. So this is me, Miner, and I Love Hayden. We're in trios. And we just played the top of the... I had 16 kills up to this point. Make that 17 after that knock. So it's 3-on-1. Gonna go ahead and get my health fully up just in case, because you never know. This last player could be like that and knock one of us or 2 of us, or might need as much health as I can get. I can't lie to you guys, I had trouble with some of the guns in the OG, and maybe it's because like I said, I never played the OG, or I just was not very good. I just had trouble aiming with a lot of them. I don't know why. I just really struggled this season. Besides with the shotguns, I really couldn't get my aim right. So hopefully in the new season I can get back to where I need to be. Usually if I'm on my A game, I'm averaging around 12 to 20 kills usually, depending on how the lobby is and how my teammates are and everything else. So this last player still has to be on the ground because they can't come up here unless they zip line up here. Well, actually they got mobility. They end up using a rocket launcher, end up getting a hit. They fall down the hill. They're probably 1 or 2 shots. They didn't have that plunger right there. They probably would have died. They're trying to get away, but I end up getting it with the last second to get the win. So rack up the crown. So here's me, McLovin, and a random. Looking to get the win. 2 of them remain. Looks like it's 2 solos. End up knocking that player. The other one's running away. They're looking around. Have no idea where they're getting shot from. Tried to shoot with a shotgun, but too late. And that is another victory. So me, QJ, and another random. And this is a pretty crazy fight because there was just stuff going on everywhere. I mean, I think there was like 1 team. Yeah, there was 1 team left at this point, 6 players. We had 18 as a team. I'm getting beamed from the top. Didn't even see where that player even was. I'm just trying to run around and get some cover or something going on. So there's a player to the left trying to use mobility. End up jumping down and getting beamed by them right there. That was a hell of a shot. QJ and the other teammate get 2 hits. And it's a 2-on-1. I mean, we're in pretty good shape still. Actually, QJ's knocked now too, so it's just 1v1. And the other player's crawling, so this player goes for the revive. Now, at first, I didn't think this was a good revive, because I didn't know where this final player was. I'm guessing they were down there reviving their teammate, so it looks like everybody was reviving at the same time, which is kind of funny. Both teams had the same idea. Looks like they're down below. The other teammate's reviving QJ, trying to make sure we're all 3 up. There's 3-on-2. This other team must have been getting help, so I'm honestly surprised they didn't really send yet. Looks like they are officially now trying to get up the mountain. And one's far out in the distance, and I don't really got a long range gun, so my aim is definitely cruised right here. That player is knocked, so it's a 3-on-1. They end up falling down, but nowhere to go. So it's a 3-on-1. And that player is trying to run away. They're trying to use their mobility to try to get away as much as they can, but there's only so far you can get, and that is a win as QJ gets the final shot to get the win. Wrap that game up. So it's me, Miner, and Snake Billy, another player I added. Pretty good player, Snake Billy. I enjoyed running with him. So that player is eliminated. Had 21 team kills. I had 8. That player ends up falling down the hill. I'm getting beamed a little bit. My aim is just god awful right here. I gotta be better. I've, like I said, struggled with a lot of these guns this season. Missing some shots. The banana's trying to run and get away, but nowhere to go, and we get the win as Snake Billy clutches up and gets the W. So this is my friend Jason OKC, and I'll tell you what, this is a clutch win right here, because it was a 3-on-1, or at least 3 different players. I don't know if they were all on the same team. That player ends up running to Jason. He ends up getting the knock, clutch knock right there. There's their other teammate. He ends up getting a knock on them as well. So 2 key eliminations, and it's a 1v1. Gonna get some slurp, make sure he's good to go. And that pistol he's using, it can be lethal if you know how to aim it. I struggle with the aim on it, but Jason's pretty good with it. He got a lot of hits as he's getting beamed right now, but his final player ends up having to go behind the tree to get some cover. Gonna get some slurp, make sure his health's at least somewhat good for this final fight. So he's gonna slide, try to get a little bit closer so he can try to clutch up and get this W. 24 team kills, he had 7 of them. So there's the other player, they end up falling down the hill. Jason hits 1 shot for 68 damage, misses the second, misses the third. The other player's aim's pretty good right now. He's at 15 health. Got to use some slurp. You know the other player's sending him because he knows he's weak. Down to the right. They're running. Don't know why they weren't aiming up there, and Jason gets the win. Clutch win. I'm surprised the other player wasn't looking up on that mountain the entire time. He should have known Jason was up there, but clutch win. So it's me, Jason, and Miner. Miner's officially eliminated. And this is the final kill. I almost lose the fight, but end up winning the gunfight and getting the W. So we're in squads. It's me, Miner, Dustin, and I Love Hayden as I get the knock on Anonymous. And there's 1 player remaining. End up missing the first shot. They're behind the fence, though. Should be able to get this W, and we do. Add it to the win column. We're looking like the Timberwolves right now. Getting a lot of wins. So me, V. Hager, and Hornet. I think these are 2 players I added. I've had V. Hager a while ago. I haven't ran with him too much. As I'm almost dead right here. Hornet is almost knocked. He's officially knocked. I get a knock, but I'm 1 shot. End up hitting the wrong icon, but thankfully V. Hager was there for the backup. As they're throwing grenades. A lot of stuff's going on, but V. Hager clutches up and gets the W for us. Good way to play that. Way to be together. So I'm the final one up. This is a 1v1 right here. And I had a sniper. I've been using the sniper a lot more. It's because it does a lot of damage and easier to control than the other gun you guys saw me using earlier, in my opinion. So I don't know if this player can see me up to this point. Looks like they shot. And I end up hitting that snipe, which was impressive for me because I don't hit those very often. So this player had a lot of damage done. I end up missing some shots, but they got to run in the circle. They're trying to use mobility, but I get them for the W. Win the clutch 1v1 fight. So it's me, Miner, Threat, and Amused Bind. 3v1. So we're looking good up to this point. End up dropping a chug. So I'm getting beamed. I didn't see that player back there, so I'm just trying to run away just so I don't get hit and fully killed. Can't really see what's going on. Amused Bind's going. And Amused Bind clutches up for the win. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching.